The squeak of sneakers, the bounce of the ball, the roar of the crowd as the shot arcs through the air, swish, nothing but net. Basketball is more than just a sport. It's a culture, it's energy, and it's passion. But at the heart of every game, whether it's a quick pickup game at the park or the intensity of the NBA Finals, is one essential piece of equipment: the basketball. You've probably dribbled one, passed one, or maybe even dunked one. But have you ever wondered how it's made? How does raw rubber and synthetic leather transform into the perfectly round, bouncy, grippable ball we all know? Today, we're stepping inside the factory to explore the fascinating, hands-on process of how a basketball is made, from raw materials to the finished product ready for the court. What goes into making the perfect basketball? The way it feels in your hands, how it bounces, how it grips the court. It all comes down to craftsmanship. But how exactly does a flat sheet of rubber turn into a round, game-ready ball? Let's go inside the factory and find out. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Also make sure to hit that like button, and share this video so it can go viral and many people can learn. Now, let's go straight into how the main ball used in this interesting sport is made in factory. Basketball has come a long way since its invention in 1891 by Dr. James Naismith. The very first basketball wasn't even a basketball, it was actually a soccer ball. It was only in the early 1900s that dedicated basketballs were introduced. These early balls were made from leather panels stitched around rubber bladders. As the sport grew, so did the basketball. By the early 20th century, basketballs became more durable and refined. The materials and designs evolved, making them better suited for the demands of the game. The improvements made it possible to mass-produce basketballs that offered better grip, bounce, and durability, essential features for any serious game. Today, manufacturing a basketball combines modern technology with traditional craftsmanship. The process ensures that balls are not only durable but also provide the highest level of performance. Whether it's a casual game at the park or a championship game, today's basketballs are designed to meet the needs of players at all levels. So, how does a simple rubber bladder and leather panels turn into the perfect ball for the game? Let's find out what happens next in the process. The bladder is the heart of the basketball. It's the inner compartment that holds the air, giving the ball its bounce. Made of butyl rubber, known for its excellent air retention, the bladder is key to a basketball's performance. The process starts with rubber sheets that are cut and molded into the spherical shape of the bladder. Once the shape is formed, the bladder is sealed using adhesives or a vulcanization process, ensuring that it's airtight and can hold the air pressure needed for a good bounce. After sealing, the bladder is inflated and checked for any leaks. If it passes the leak test, the inflation valve is inserted, allowing the ball to be inflated when needed. This step is crucial for ensuring that the basketball holds its shape and maintains its bounce throughout the game. What happens next in creating the perfect basketball? Let's move on to see how the exterior of the ball is shaped and prepared. Next comes the carcass, which is a crucial part of the ball's structure. The carcass is made up of nylon or polyester threads that are tightly wound around the bladder. These threads provide strength and durability, ensuring the basketball can withstand the intense pressure and use during a game. Automated machines are used to wind the nylon or polyester threads around the bladder, making sure the ball gains the strength it needs. This winding process helps the ball maintain its shape, making it more stable for further shaping in the next steps. After the threads are wound around the bladder, the entire structure is cured, which fixes the shape of the ball and ensures it's stable. This step is important for giving the basketball the durability it needs, so it can handle the rigorous use it will face on the court. What do you think happens after the carcass is in place? Let's move on to see how the outer cover of the basketball is applied next. The next step in making a basketball is creating the outer shell. Depending on the ball, the outer shell can be made from composite leather, rubber, or genuine leather. This material provides the texture and durability needed for a ball that's built to last. Large sheets of the material are cut into 8 symmetrical panels. These panels are carefully shaped to form the surface of the basketball. Each panel is embossed with the signature pebble textured surface, which is key for grip. This texture helps players maintain control of the ball during intense gameplay, whether it's dribbling or shooting. Before the panels are attached, some are pre-printed or embossed with logos, designs, or other brand markings. This gives the ball its unique identity, whether it's for a professional league or a casual game. Now that the panels are ready, they'll be stitched together to form the final shape of the basketball. Let's take a quick look at the next step in this process. Once the panels are ready, the next step is attaching them to the bladder. Each panel is coated with adhesive, ensuring it will stay securely in place. Skilled workers position the panels carefully onto the bladder by hand, making sure they fit perfectly and align correctly. After the panels are attached, the ball is placed into a steel mold. This is where the magic happens. The mold is heated and pressed, bonding the panels to the bladder and shaping the ball into its iconic round form. This process is essential for ensuring that the ball keeps its shape and durability during play. The heat and pressure from the mold also help the adhesive set, making sure the panels stay in place. At this stage, the basketball is beginning to take on its familiar form, but there are still a few more steps to go before it's ready for the court. Let's move on to the next phase in making a basketball. Next, we move on to the channel grooves, the black lines that run between the panels of the basketball. These grooves are more than just design. They're essential for the grip and control players need to handle the ball effectively. During the molding process, grooves are etched into the surface between the panels. This is done to provide better finger placement and ball control, allowing players to grip the ball more easily during dribbling, shooting, and passing. Without these grooves, the ball would be much harder to control, especially during fast movements or tight plays. These channels are a small but crucial detail that contribute to the ball's overall performance on the court. The more control a player has over the ball, the better their game. And now, with the ball fully molded and gripped, it's nearly ready for the final stages. But there's one more step to complete before it's ready to hit the court. Let's see what's next. The next step in making a basketball is branding and printing. This is where the ball gets its identity, making sure it's not only functional but also officially recognized. Logos, model names, and official stamps, like NBA or FIBA markings, are printed or heat-pressed onto the surface. This ensures the ball is authentic and ready for professional play. The printing process is important for branding, letting you know that the ball you're holding is part of a trusted, high-quality line. For premium basketballs, the branding goes a step further with special touches like laser-etched logos or even gold foil stamps, giving the ball a unique, high-end appearance. These markings not only enhance the ball's aesthetics but also elevate its status on and off the court. With the branding complete, the ball is nearly ready to be shipped out. But what's next in the final steps before it's in your hands? Stay tuned to see how it all wraps up. Once the basketball is branded, it's time for inflation and final shaping. The ball is inflated to the exact pressure needed to ensure it bounces properly and maintains its roundness. Machines check the ball's bounce by dropping it from a specific height and measuring how high it rebounds. This test ensures the basketball meets the standard performance criteria, so you know it will perform just right when you hit the court. Now the ball is ready for the final touches. But what's the last step before it's ready to be used in a game? Stay tuned for the final phase. Before the basketball is shipped out, it goes through rigorous quality control to ensure it performs at the highest level. Each ball is tested for surface defects, leaks, and bounce quality. This step is crucial to making sure that every ball is flawless and ready for use. The balls are also tested for weight and grip, key factors that influence how it feels and handles on the court. For professional-grade basketballs, like those used in the NBA, these tests are even more intense to meet the high standards of top-tier players. Once the ball passes these tests, it's ready for the final step. The basketballs have passed the tests, they are ready for packaging and shipping. First, the balls are slightly deflated to ensure they fit perfectly in the boxes or shrink-wrapped packages. Each ball is labeled with important details, like its size and specifications, so you know exactly what you're getting. The packaged basketballs are then shipped to retailers and gyms all around the world. Whether it's for a professional game, a local gym, or your own home court, the ball is ready to make its way into the hands of players who will use it to create unforgettable moments. And there you have it. The full process of how a basketball is made, from the raw rubber bladder to the game-ready ball. It's a fascinating journey that combines cutting-edge technology, engineering, and a lot of passion. The next time you're out on the court, whether you're dribbling, shooting, or going for that dunk, take a moment to appreciate the journey your ball made to get there. It's not just a ball, it's a symbol of innovation and dedication to the game. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and share it with people you know. Now, it's you time to engage. Do you really enjoy this video? What is the step in this process that surprised you? Do you have any product or item you would love to see next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Finally, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, keep playing, and keep loving the game.